Okay, we have a couple of questions related to homework that was due today. First of all, the partial derivatives of might be y over x, might be x over y, I don't remember which it is. Kind of think it was x over y, but it doesn't matter, okay? So, fx equals what? Well, first of all, we're talking about partial derivative with respect to x of e to the x over y. Now to take that derivative, I mean if we're doing a derivative of 5 e to the x, e to the 5, e to the 5x, okay, we can use a chain rule. Take the derivative of the 5x, it's 5. So it could be 5 e to the 5x, okay? Well, this is just another multiple of x, just like 5x, but it's 1 over y times x, right? Does this make sense? So it's a derivative of this times e to the x over y. Okay. And I think you understand why that is. What's a partial with respect to x of x over y? Well, you're treating y as a constant. So we could write that as 1 over y times a partial derivative with respect to x of x, right? And then, of course, it's times e to the x over y, which is just 1 over y, e to the x over y. Okay? In other words, if you treat y as a constant, the derivative of x over y is just 1 over y, because the derivative of x is just 1. Okay? And then fy chain rule is going to tell you it's a partial with respect to y of x over y, e to the x over y. Okay? And that's equal to x times the partial with respect to y of 1 over y times e to the x over y. Which is then negative x over y squared. E to the x over y. Okay? So really it's just partial derivative. It's just chain rule, treating the other variable as a constant. You clear? Okay? So you want to be careful about that because it looks a little weird. Okay? And it's always good to be able to write it out in detail the way I did. Okay, now there was another one, but let's get that expression.